Ooh, gotta tip that down. Okay, so we are going to do, this is song, the song is Maisie's Exit / Horton Sits on the Egg / Dilemma / Hunters. So this song starts, and Bird Girls, you guys are going to enter to formation number 1 during the beginning part of this song. And as that's happening, Horton, they're telling the story, so you act out the story as they say it. So the Bird Girls, you're standing in your formation, and you're just going to, you're going to stand a little bit, not straight onto the audience. So you're going to be a little bit sideways. Not fully sideways, but you're just going to be tipped a little bit just so it'll give a really pretty visual. As you guys sing, then carefully, tenderly, gently, he crept up the trunk to the nest where the little egg slept. Then Horton the elephant smiled, now that's that, and he sat and he sat and he sat and he sat. So Bird Girls, for this one, these words are very, very important. So you don't really have very much movement because the storytelling at this point is really the main focus of this song. So you pretty much, you sing your stuff. He sat all that day and he kept the egg warm. He sat all that night through a terrible storm. So when that happens, then there's the 3 measures of music, musical interlude at that point. And so things, you guys are going to, you are each going to have a couple leaves in your hand, and you're going to run on stage from stage right, cross in front of Horton, circle around, and go to your line. This is formation number 2. You're going to go to a line behind Horton, and you're just going to hold your leaves and pretend to be a tree for a little bit. So however you want a tree pose, but you got to hold it for a while, so you can't do anything like one-legged. You got to just like hit your arms in weird poses because you're a tree. So you do that. It's pretty quick. It's really just run to your spot, hit your tree pose. And then everyone, Bird Girls, you can do this too. When Horton starts singing, I'm cold and I'm wet and I'm catching the flu. Oh, Maisie, please hurry. I've got to save who? Oh, Maisie, please hurry. I've got to save who? So for that whole time, everyone, things, Bird Girls, you're going to sway right to left. So you have, I'm cold and I'm wet and I'm catching the flu. Oh, Maisie, please hurry. I've got to save who? Oh, Maisie, please hurry. I've got to save. And on who, Bird Girls, you stop swaying. Things, you guys are all going to run. So you ran on stage this way around Horton to get in your line. So you're going to run the other way. You're going to run this way around Horton. As you come up to the front of Horton, you're going to throw your leaves at him, and then you're going to exit off stage right. So then, sorry, I was reading. So, Gertrude, you're going to enter from stage right to sing. You're going to enter kind of right as he says, got to save who, right as the things are running and throwing the leaves. So there won't be a traffic jam. So Gertrude enters, you guys do your little lines, and then when it's, Gertrude, then I think you're going to exit, I believe. So anyways, then the things, you guys are going to run on, you'll get some like snow. I don't know if it's cotton balls or what yet. You'll have snow in your hands, and then you're going to do similar to what you did before, but you don't freeze in a pose. So when the Bird Girls start singing, and then came the winter, the snow, and the sleet, the icicle song from his trunk and his feet, that whole time you're going to slowly, you're going to run, but it's going to be not a like really fast run. It'll be like a nice little jog, and you're going to circle from stage right. You're going to circle in front of Horton. If you have time, we'll test this with the music. Run a full circle around Horton, all the way back behind him and then off stage right. But if you don't have time to do that, just run from stage right, circle around him, and run off. As you circle around him, you're going to throw your snow at him again. So that happens. Then Horton, you're just kind of sitting there enduring all these things. Then you're going to sing out to the audience. You sing your part. Now, and then it gets to, now I'm caught between a dust-back den and an incubating egg. When the hunters come on, the Wickershams, this is formation number 1 for egg, nest, and tree. So when the hunters come on, hunters, bird girls, you guys are going to shift to formation 1 for egg, nest, and tree. And Wickershams also come on as well. And the hunters are going to throw a net over Horton. And yeah, so that's the end of that song. And then it transitions into egg, nest, and tree.